had no idea Mari-san went through something like this. Something so awful.
Think later, act now. We've got a real fight in our hands here.
You're mine once. I'll take your fingers out with me.
That's something. Can anybody stop him? The defense of the nearby shadows has gone right up. Be tactical.
Hi, Pixie. Lamia, Jacqueline, Pixie, Blackthorn, Jack Frost, Allegor, Kaimon, Slime, Kaimon. Rabbit Shot.
The enemy's burning up. We have with wind or nuclear attack.
Take it.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
All right, Joker. Fire.
Did I get that one? Oh, I can do it!
Joker, your defense is reduced. That's it. Beautiful combo, Panther. They're pitiful. Give him a dirt. Incoming attack. Brace yourself. I'll burn you up. I'll burn you up.
Okay.
Let me get out. Roger. Bingo. That skill just now? Perfection. That's our queen, all right. Persona. Johanna.
That's bad. You are.
He's attacking with the shield. Watch out, everyone. That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused. It's yours.
Sure.
Did I get that one? Oh, I can do it!
The enemy runs their defense. He's in a bad spot. He needs healing ASAP.
There.
Thank you!
She's withdrawn from battle. Can anybody heal her? Electricity out of the question. Remember that. In-touch Joker.
Right there. She's got because you think you're a crook.
This guy's atrocious. Put all the blame on the bear.
We're here to set Mari-san right.
I'll do it.
Listening to thugs like you is a waste of our precious time.
We're Team Shumi Open. Everyone do your best.
You're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit his weakness. Simply astonishing.
Go ahead.
Following up this one. There! That combo strike was devastating. Not done yet.
That one? Oh, I can do it!
It's powerful. He's weak to bless attack. Give him divine punishment.
And up to the moon!
Sophie's stamina is running low. Mind-blowing as always, partner!
Magnificent, Joker! You all learned something new. It's over.
It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to curse!
Gravity!
I'm gonna take it to him! Keep punching away!
You're mine! Now we're in comp! It's over! Let's try to get along! It's useless! No matter what you do, you should have just resigned and disappeared!
Go down already, damn it!
No one likes the pushy politician.
Incoming attack! Brace yourself! The defense of the nearby shadows is walked way out! Take this! Wipe them out! Showtime! Blow them away! Full throttle! Hear yourself! Big Dog Justice! All hail the queen! No mercy!
Power is incredible!
Let me get some Joker!
Take this!
Roger! Nico! That's no perfect! Time to use this! Wow, she's amazing! Upon a...
Leave it to me!
Here we go! Got it! Following up!
Command! Summoning!
Here we go!
How about this? Like this? Summoning!
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Come out!
Here we go! Following up!
Like this? Summoning! Come out!
Got it!
Here we go! Come out! Go!
Way to go, Joker! You hit it fast and style!
Not bad, guys! Here we go! Say goodbye!
One simple now! So exactly around me!
Getting deeper! Come on, everyone!
You're mine! I will cleave right through your shield! Maximum power! Whoa! What was that?
Not another level, Sophie! Let me get out! Yeah, Roger! What?
Okay.
A new move? You did it! Wow, that's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Who were those guys? They were arguing with the mayor just now.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from a contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, bribery. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result is still the same.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Hyodo's position. Something along those lines.
Unforgivable.
Everything makes sense now. Hyodo overheard this conversation by chance and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
That's messed up! These greedy assholes only wanted money and power!
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through. And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her. Mari-san. Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open. Let's head back to the hideout and discuss the specifics of the calling card.
So, what do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, the real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
No, the guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture? And they deserve the most punishment.
You guys sound pretty heated. Who's to say one man's more evil than the next?
So you were here all along.
Whoa, why the hostility? You guys forgot about me, didn't you? Why would you not get in contact with me?
Well, now that you mention it... Gramps, you completely slipped our minds.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, we're sorry.
Forget it. So what's our situation? Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monarch. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
That may be true, but...
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility, being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so...
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside the law, but the real world isn't so cut and dry. And the longer you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
Sankichi, that's terrible! Take it back!
Sorry. Might have overstepped my boundaries.
No, I can understand your line of reasoning. You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting. If we give up now, then the people who are counting on us won't have any hope left.
We help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom Thieves exist.
I understand you all take this very seriously. Then tell me, either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
Correct. We're going to stop her.
Haru...
What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other people. And we can't let that happen, no matter what the reason.
Right. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we fight for what we believe in. Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo. But we'll do it in a way that's true to us.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you.
So how will we send the calling card?
Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
What are we, a catering service? If anything, it should be ramen.
Might be better to avoid closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election most of the time. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere on her campaign route.
Like somewhere she's bound to pass by. Then how about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech over there.
Yeah, and if we time it with her speech, it'll be perfect.
The question is, who's going to place it there?
No. Not again. Seriously?
Thanks in advance, Gramps.
Now hold on just a minute. Didn't I already pull this stunt for you in Sendai?
Consider it a favor, then.
Yeah, for being such a meanie earlier.
Shouldn't you own up to it?
There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card for you.
We'll be counting on you, Gramps.
You little weasels. All right, fine. Fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
We really do appreciate it.
How'd I let them twist my arm like this? Whatever. If we're really doing this, it'll be early in the morning. Don't be late.
Hey.
What are you looking for? Things are discounted right now. You should buy something. How many would you like? You want this? Thank you very much. You want? Thank you very much. How many would you like? You want this one? You want? Thanks for your patronage. How many would you like? You want? Thanks for your patronage. How many would you like? You want? Put it to good use, okay? How many would you like? You want? Put it to good use, okay? Who's it for? Which one?
Yeah!
Yes. I'm sorry to call you out so late. Thanks for being here. I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind. My memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood. About Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much? I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together. And the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away, and I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san. Thanks for understanding. To be honest, I feel like I was running from the past again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. And of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said,
No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that. Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now. There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality. I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago. Yes. Thanks for hearing me out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night. Hey. Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know. Okay. I'll believe you. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
Good day, everyone! Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise's purest snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that? A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is... And they say they're going to steal my desires? What a bald-faced lie! Those desires are mine and mine alone! As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me! Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite. I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out! Why are you just standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon. Let's go! We need to change Mari-san's heart.
Well, let's get started.
see.
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and